Hello, folks, and welcome to Jeff's Opinion Post. I just wanted to share something with you. It's getting bad in America when you can't share your personal opinion in politics or most anything without being attacked, mostly by the far left, those far left radicals. And if you don't line up with them, don't agree with them, they'll come after you. They will take you down quicker than shit, bluntly putting it. And if you're on the left and you line up with the left, you're fine. And if you're on the right, or if you line up with the right, or in the middle somewhere, moderate or libertarian, the far left will attack you on everything you do. It don't matter what you say, what you do. They'll attack you on it, say you're lying, you're a conspiracy theorist. Some of it might be true, some of them might be, but I think we're allowed to have our own opinion in the United States. That's what makes America great. We've got that freedom of speech, but you got the far left and Antifa trying to shut that free speech up, and it's wrong. Look what they did to Black Lives Matter, folks. I mean, they ransacked that organization. They hijacked it from them, and some of the Black Lives Matter had a legitimate. I agree, they had a legitimate cause going, but then it got hijacked, and the Black Lives Matter members know it got hijacked. Some of them came out against Antifa, saying you're ruining it for them, and which they were. And it's up to Black Lives Matter to publicly come out and basically condemn Antifa. They need to come out and condemn Antifa if they want their Black Lives Matter agenda to continue, because if not, all they've done will be for naught. And that's the truth. Something actually does need to be done with Antifa. Somebody needs to stop them. It needs to be rooted out from the core. But there's so many heads on that snake that you have to find the tail of that snake, and you need to whip it. That way all the heads pop off. You grab a snake and you whip it and the head comes off. Well, that's what they need to do, Antifa. They need to get in there, get them out, and stop all this chaos that they're causing. As you know, they're interrupting all these legitimate protests and making them violent, starting riots. And it's not the Black Lives, well, it's not most of the Black Lives members that's in these riots, but I'm sure some of them get involved. Like the ones in Seattle, some of the Black Lives members there, that Raz, he's a radical leftist. And I don't know, you got all this stuff going on in these big cities, Chicago, Seattle, Minneapolis finally got settled, and you got New York, all over the place. I mean, it's everywhere. It just ain't in one spot. All these big cities are going crazy, burning down courthouses and destroying businesses. Excuse me. These business owners, they don't deserve that. They worked hard for what they got, and they don't deserve for their businesses to be destroyed because of Antifa. And even if it was a Black Lives Matter, they don't deserve that. But yeah, Black Lives Matter, they need to stand up and condemn Antifa and those riots if they want to get their agenda back. I don't know. It's a mess out there in this world, and ain't many people out there that'll speak their mind. There's a few on YouTube, and I'm one of them. I'll tell you what I think. I don't care either way. Timcast and Timcast URL. He's Tim Pool on YouTube. His name's Tim Pool, and you got Anthony Brian Logan. He's on YouTube. He's good. You got Adam. He's on there with Tim Cast. He's good. I like his views. He's honest. Hey, there's a few more of them on there. Yeah, you can just look them up. Look up conservative points of view or just opinions. People's personal opinions, you know. And I think it's a shame when you can't stand up and have free speech, have your own opinion in America. Folks, that's when everything turns communist. When you can't speak up and share your opinion, free speech is going. It's communist. America's headed that way. If something ain't done now to stop the division in this country, that's where we're headed. I think everybody has a voice, and I think everybody deserves to be heard on both sides. You know, me and my daughter disagree on politics, but I'm not going to fight with her on it. I did get mad there a couple times, but the way I see it, there's not nothing to separate family over. You shouldn't divide family over politics. That's just not intended, you know. And I love my daughter with all my heart. I'd do anything for her. I'll stand up to the last of my breath for her. All my kids, I love them all. But yes, she can have her own opinion, and I don't care. That's her opinion, and that's her view. She come up in a different time than I did. She was born in the 90s, raised through 90s and the 2000s. I was born in the 70s, raised in the 80s and 70s and 80s. And her generation's been taught different than us. The schools changed stuff so much over the years, it ain't even funny. It's almost like history changed. But I don't know. But she's entitled to her opinion, I'm entitled to my opinion, and you're entitled to your opinion. So let me know your opinion in the comments, and we'll talk to you later. This is Jeff's Opinion Post, and we'll see you on the flip.